Hey, you guys, how are you? How are you guys doing on this wonderful Tuesday morning? I know, I know my background in my room is kind of messy. It's been a lot of organized chaos going on here. Let me take. It's been a lot of organized chaos going on in this in the workshop, if you will. My room is basically the workshop. But it's Tuesday. I actually got packages that came in today. One package that we're going to be talking about. Well, one package that came in is from Juvia's Place. Yes, London. No, no. Give me a minute. All right. She's okay. So, one package that came in today uh, was from Juvia's Place. One package that came in from today was from Juvia's Place, which was the new Nubian Glow palette. And I got the holiday one, so it comes with a palette and two lip balms, but we'll be talking about this very much so much later because I'm waiting on the second one to get here, and it will be a full initial review on these palettes. So that was one thing that came in. But what we're going to be talking about today is literally what the title says. It's going to be keto, cleansing, and the BBL update. As you guys know, on my birthday, I made the announcement that I'll be undergoing surgery to get a BBL, which most people that don't know, it's a Brazilian butt lift. But it won't be until next year. So what I'm doing now is training my body for its new body. And not even just for the new body, it's for like for now on. Um, I do get questions a lot of what made me even want to do surgery. You know, you get everybody that have their own opinions about it. You also get people that have their own concerns. Then also you have those people that just don't like people that get surgery in general. And um, I'm going to give you guys the full exclusive of why I'm doing it, what I'm doing it for, and what gave me the ultimate conclusion of why I decided to get a BBL or get my body done in general. Because it's not just a BBL that I'm getting. Ultimately, it is going to be a tummy tuck with a breast lift or, reduction slash lift. Basically, it's my mommy makeover. Well, number one, what made me want to get this procedures done is because when I started having children, I had my oldest when I was 22. Um, I knew then because after I had her, I had an emergency. I had to have an emergency C-section, and instead of doing like the bikini cut, they gave me the old school cesarean C-section where it's vertical. And most people don't know when they do it that way, they are literally cutting the muscle in half to where you're pretty much SOL on really getting your body back, especially how you're used to having your body. Now, I've always been shaped kind of, I don't know how to explain it. I've been kind of shaped kind of weirdly. Like, to me personally, I say weirdly. I've always been shaped kind of weirdly. So I never really had a hourglass type of figure, but I've always had a nice figure. And after doing the vertical cut, it did leave me with a scar, and it also, I'm hearing noises by me, and I don't know what it is. It also left me with it kind of messed with my. I'm not gonna lie to you, kind of. Okay, that's this. I was like, what is that noise? Oh my goodness, I hear it. Okay, so that was creepy. It kind of threw me off guard. I was like, what's going on? But it did kind of leave me with that insecure feeling of that my body is never gonna be the way that I want it to be anymore. Um, and I tried to keep that weight off, and it's actually harder after you have a C-section, especially the old school vertical C-section. It was harder for me to keep the weight off and keep certain weight on, so it was actually difficult for me to do that. And then after giving birth to my second child, it became even harder to where I gained so much weight. I gained so much weight that my body literally wasn't used to. And it did ultimately mess with my self-esteem and how I looked at myself, and it made me not love me to the point where I ultimately feel that the partner that I had at the time didn't love couldn't love me either, because they weren't attracted to me. Like, that's me being honest. They weren't attracted to me because I had got so large. And it is what it is. Those are the life hiccups that we come across. And so, and it's like, it's moments that you want to vent. It's moments that you want to just get certain things out to certain people. And it's like, sometimes certain people can't really relate to what you're feeling because they're not you. They're not in the body that you have. So they're looking at you like, okay, well, if you don't like it, then change it. Well, it's not. Sometimes it's not that easy because you mentally have to be ready to change it. Sometimes you just want to vent and get it out and be like, I don't like this about me. This sucks that I'm in this body. And then it is that moment where the older you get, you start looking like, who's going to love me in this body? Who's going to take me in this body? And granted, yes, there are some people that will take me in this body, but sad to say, I'm picky. I'm hard on me. I'm shallow with me. I feel like my face don't match this body. And in order for me to be able to be loved by somebody else, I have to love my damn self first. And it took me to come to terms with, okay, if I don't like this, what are we going to do to fix it? Yes, we can go get surgery. We can do all those things surgery wise, but what are we going to do after we get the surgery? Because there's no point of getting the surgery and then you're going to go back to the same routine, the same habits, all that. And so I say that to say, because I've always known that I wanted surgery, but I never had it in my mind of changing the way I eat. I never had it in my mind that I was going to exercise. Um, and so I decided months ago, I decided months ago that, okay, we're going to start a lifestyle change. Because I will say this, like, I had already lost a massive amount of weight because of anxiety and depression of my breakup. And so it's like, sad to say, it's like I like the weight that came off, but I was like, okay, what more can I do? And how can I turn this negative that happened in my life into something positive? So I looked at all the different diet plans, and some of them I liked and some of them I didn't like. So I looked at pescatarian, and come to find out, with being pescatarian, it requires a lot of seafood, and I'm allergic to seafood, so I couldn't be pescatarian. And it sucked because those are your fat burning foods, was seafood. So I was like, okay, so we can't do that. And then I looked in, um, then we looked into keto. And so with me going into keto, I was like, okay, this seems a little bit more realistic, because I'm still able to eat foods that I love. Hey, I'm still able to eat foods that I love, but also still lose weight at the same time. And so it started off with me finding my favorite keto snacks. Uh, and so, like, my basic snacks. So I will, like, come on here one day and show you guys like my favorite snacks. I'll actually tell you what are my favorite snacks. If you're not following my IG, that's where really most of this stuff. Thank you. That's really where most of my where I'll probably be posting most of my stuff at. I'll try to post it on here too. But I'll definitely be trying to gear more toward IG, because we got to get the following up on IG. Um, but I started off with my favorite snacks. So, like, my favorite keto snacks are cucumbers, cream cheese, and turkey. Like, that is like literally my hardcore go-to snack. Like, I could literally eat that every day. I could actually eat it for dinner and I'm good. And so once I figured out like the different snacks that I like, so there's like a list of things that you really can eat, but then there's also that list of stuff that you can't eat. And for most people, when they do keto, it's that list that you can't eat that kills it for everybody. Because when they find out that you can't have bread, you can't have potatoes, you can't have rice, And me being Ethiopian is really difficult because we love rice. We want rice. And so I find ways to tweak how I can still get the potatoes, because I'm at the end of, I look, I'm from the South, so I'm gonna get a potato in some kind of way, and still be keto. So it's right. Melinda said no potatoes. I'm done. See, that's what I was like. I'm telling you, it's difficult. So what I do is, I allow myself to have. Thank you. I allow myself to have a cheap moment. I will say this. I allow myself to have a cheap moment. I allow myself to have a cheap moment on a Saturday. So like this week in my meal preps, I did put mashed potatoes in there because I tried to eat cauliflower mashed potatoes. They're disgusting. I can't do it. Like there are certain things that I can eat and I'll eat it because I have to, but then there are certain things that I can't eat and I'll be like, nah, I can't even try that. And so I tried it. I literally tried to eat it for 2 days. I couldn't do it anymore. So in my meal preps this week, I did mashed potatoes in there, but I did put corn and I did put my broccoli in there. Um, and then I put my pork chop. So yes, like certain meats, like you're still able to eat steak, chicken, pork chops. Honestly, one of my favorite snacks is pork rinds because we're allowed to have pork rinds when doing keto. So there's a lot of things that you're actually allowed to have. It's just, it's sometimes like when people hear that you can't have bread, it's like the killer. But I'm telling you guys, it's so satisfying. It's so awesome. Like I honestly can say that I've seen a difference. Like I noticed a difference. Like if you're following my IG, the Tame169, if you're following my IG and you see my picture that I had took in August versus the picture that I did last Sunday, there's a difference. Like literally, there is a huge difference. I can tell by how my arms look, how my neck area looks, how my face looks. Like I literally can see the difference now. And it's definitely something that it went from being a diet, if you will, to it's official. Like I am literally keto, full lifestyle. I love the results of it. I love the fact that certain foods I can have certain foods and still be able to keep weight off. Of course, you guys know I started walking. I walk 3 times a day for 15 minutes. Um, and that's only because my oldest is still in school, so I still have to help her with work, so I can't work out for a full 30 minutes. So some days, if I know that she has I know for a fact, like on some days that she has more work than others, I'll end up doing my workout in my room or like while I'm in the house. And I'll sit there, or I'll do like certain workouts with London on my back. Like I'll do my squats with London on my back to get like that extra weight on me because I can't go to a gym. And so it's like with me being a stay-at-home mom, like I don't want to have the traditional look of a stay-at-home mom. I want to be fit, fine, and all those things. So I literally had to figure out ways how to bring the gym to me. Like as much as I would love to have a gym membership, unfortunately, I can't go. I can't go to the gym right now due to, COVID's out there and everything, and I'm not about to work out in a mask. So it's like it's been a very good transition to eating regular food to now being keto. It's been a wonderful transition where like it literally fell into my lap because I didn't know what I was going to do. I knew I wanted this surgery and I knew that for a fact. I knew for a fact I wanted this surgery, but I did not know how to prep for it. So, hold on. Yes? What is it, baby? Okay, I'll get you a snack in a minute when I'm done talking to them, okay? Okay. Thank you. And um, so I tell everybody, if you're seeking surgery or you're going to do any type of body augmentation, what doctors don't tell you is you are going to have to change before you get the body. Uh, and it starts with having an exercise routine. It starts with eating better. I know that sounds so cliche and all that stuff, but it does. It's it starts with the basics, which is having an exercise routine and actually having better eating habits. Um, for me personally, I chose keto. Keto was the easiest. I think anybody can do keto, especially if you meal prep. You're good to go. Like I meal prep my snacks too, so I don't just go out and be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go get a bag of chips. No, no, no. If it's not in my snacks box for that week, I can't have it. Now on the weekend, I can grab like baked potato chips or kettle chips. Like I can grab for those, but I can only have a certain amount. Like that's the reason why I said it's more discipline than anything. And especially if you're already loving the results, you'll actually keep going. As soon as you see the results of something, or as soon as someone tell you, because at one point I couldn't see the results, but everybody kept telling me, "Oh, you losing weight," and I'm like, "Am I?" I just know that my pants fit different. Like, that's how I notice because I don't keep a scale in my house, but I do know what my pants fit, how my pants fit like when I first bought them, and I know how they fit now. So I know I can see the difference. I can feel the difference. Um, I will say this while doing keto, I have noticed like my energy level is through the roof. Like I'm not tired as much. I'm not sleepy as often, especially after I eat. Especially like after doing the meal preps, I notice that I'm not extra tired after I eat because I'm not overeating. If I do not eat what's in that box, then I can't have anything else for hours unless it's water or some form of fruit. I took all dark sodas out of my diet. The only soda form that if you will, that we do keep in our house is ginger ale. I may get Sprite, but for the most part, it's mostly juices and water that's in our house or a Gatorade. Uh, it's it's definitely a process. I encourage everybody to do it. If something that you want to do, especially if you've thought about getting your body done or augmented some kind of way, you're definitely going to have to start the process beforehand before they cut on you, because some places don't care and they'll be like, all right, here you go, and live your best life. But then there are some places they'll be like, okay, so I need you to lose this amount of weight first before you do this. And with me getting a BBL, they didn't tell me how much weight I had to lose. They just told me that, girl, and I will say this, Melinda, honey, I haven't had a Dr. Pepper in so long. I like if I get one, I have to share it with someone, or it's my reward for something, and I can't even finish a whole thing. That's the funny part. If I drink a soda now, I can't finish a whole one. I'll take 4 sips and I'm good. So that's already something that was a lifestyle change for me. Um, but going back to prepping yourself for your surgery. So we've talked about that I've done my exercise, and I've started my new lifestyle eating and everything. So now the actual process of getting the BBL. So my aunt actually got her body done, and it came out so beautiful, and I loved it. And I was like, I want mine done. F it, where'd you go? And she told me about this place in Miami. It's called New Life Center, and they produce beautiful work. And so she gave me the number. I hit them up. They told me to take 3 pictures, either in like a bathing suit or fully nude. I went for fully nude because if I was in a doctor's office, I want them to see everything that they're getting. So I chose for fully nude, and I did front, side, and a back picture. And I told them what procedure that I wanted done. And I got my email probably like a few hours later. I got my email saying that I was the perfect candidate for my BBL, that I was approved for it. Um, Honestly, I did have to pay a deposit. I'm not going to get into money right now because if you want it done, I'll definitely leave their information down below of how to contact them. But I did have to pay a deposit, and I chose to. Oh, I'm over here turning the volume up. I chose to. There we go. I chose to make to send them a payment every month until it was fully done, because I didn't want to be the person to get there and be like, oh, okay, I still owe y'all some money. No, I wanted mine to be fully paid off. So when I get there, the only thing that I have to do is check into my hotel, get prepped and ready for this new body, this new journey that I'm going on, and that's what I want. Um, you do not have to, you have many options. You do not have to just drop the money right there and then, because I know some people don't have that much money. I mean, I certainly don't have that much money right now, especially with it being a holiday season. So I chose to break mine down into different paychecks. um and this is probably, it's actually very surreal, because it's that moment where it's like I've had so much negative stuff happen. I've had so much negative things said about me, and I just wanted a new beginning, if you will. Um, and when I say a new beginning, not just the okay, we're on the right path of doing better. I wanted a new beginning where, not to say that I was going to be a new person, but I wanted to be a new and better version of myself for me. Um, I do consider this to be like my revenge body, if you will. But for the most part, this is really for me. I haven't been happy in this body for a very long time, and so to get close to the body that I see myself having, that I see myself that I deserve, is the it's a very surreal feeling. Like, and I know like people are probably like, oh my gosh, she crying because she's getting a new body. No, you guys, it goes deeper than what you could ever imagine. And so for me to get this new beginning is the start to let me know that okay, he's listening. And I know he always listens. I know he's, always there. I definitely know that like he doesn't give you more than what you can handle. So it's like this is that moment where he was like, okay, you've been through all this crap. You've gotten rid of all these things, and even if you didn't get rid of them, they left. You done got all this stuff, and now it's, let me give you what you've been asking for. You want this new body? I'm about to make a way for you to get this new body. But in order to get this new body, you need to do something that's going to prepare you for it. Which is why I made the decision to fully change everything. And yes, baby. My tummy is rumbling. I can't hear you. My tummy is rumbling. Okay, what do you want for a snack? Um, can I have can I have crackers? Yes, I'll get you some crackers in a second, okay? Let me finish talking to them, and then I'll get you a snack. because it's actually time for mommy to get a snack too. Okay? All right. And so yes, so I am so thankful. And like I said, you guys, I'm excited. Like I'm that person that will go on Pinterest just to find body types and be like, okay, I think I want this or I want that. And honestly, I'm going to be grateful for the opportunity that I've been able to, that's been presented to even get this. So I'm already excited about that. So I definitely will be giving you guys more updates on the BBL of like, what for the people that want to get one done, and the process, like this whole process of me, the closer that is the closer that it gets, we're definitely going to be doing more videos. We're going to try to film as much as possible, like when we get down there in Miami to actually get this done. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna film as much as possible. um I'm excited. So we've talked about keto, we've talked about we talked about keto and BBL, so now we're going to talk about cleansing. So ooh, had a moment there, you guys. So now I've actually been presented with a very dope opportunity to represent a company called Herbs by Shauna. And you can actually find her on IG. I believe her IG is called All Things Shauna. She's coming out of St. Louis. This is a Black owned business. It is Tuesday, so we're going to be, yes, yes, you will. This is a Black owned business that offers cleansers, and she makes them herself. So we're actually going to talk about some of her cleansers right now. So she wrote me a note, very, very beautiful note. It basically says, "Hey Candace, I just want to say thank you so much for your support, patience, and giving my products a try. I appreciate your honest review on Instagram and the website, All Things Shauna at shop." So we'll definitely be leaving that in the description box below. Inside your package, you should receive 6 pineapple juices. So these are the 6 pineapple juices, and they're all in eight ounces. I have 1 pineapple sea moss. Now I don't know what sea moss is, but it looks thick. So this is the juice cleanse sea moss, and it's in 8 ounces. And I have 5 Irish sea moss pills. So this is a whole cleansing system that I got. And she actually wrote the instructions on here. And the instruction says drink plenty of water throughout the day with a juice cleanse. So I have 6 of these. So I'll be starting these today. It says one or two juice cleanses at the most. So I'm probably going to do one only because we're testing this product out. uh 2 tablespoons of the 2 tablespoons a day of the sea moss mix of this. So like that looks really thick. I don't know what sea moss is. Do anybody knows what sea moss is? Do me a favor, somebody look up sea moss and let me know what sea moss does, because I'm pretty scared. But good thing I don't work throughout the week, so we can detox all we want to. And it says 1 sea moss pill a day. So she gave me 5. So we're probably going to start this today. And I'm actually really excited. She reached out to me, and she, like, honestly, she reached out to me. She reached out to me on a very natural, realistic level where it wasn't like, oh, you want to lose 10 pounds or anything like that. It wasn't like she was trying to just sell me something. She literally asked me, "Hey, I have a product. I really love the product. I believe in my own product. I'm willing to give you some products so you can test it out, try it out, and if you love it, please let me know you love it. Give me your honest review." And I'm definitely letting you guys know I am going to try it. I'm actually It's good for detoxing. Okay, well, we're gonna be doing some detoxing this week. So yeah. Good thing I work out too, so that helps also. Um, I love the fact that all her bottles, like, it actually has stuff in there. And I'm not really big on drinking chunky stuff, so we're gonna see how this works out. Um, I actually love the fact that it has an expiration date and it has a timestamp of when these were made. It actually lets you know it contains concentrate from USA. So um, I'm actually excited. So I'm actually going to take a sip of one of these on here. Oh, there it is. Okay. And that just wasted all over me. Now that's fun. All right. Well, I have a good portion of the product on my leg right now. Um, it smells good. I'm going to say that. It definitely smells good. I have a towel somewhere around here, or I thought I did. Okay. I was not prepared for that. So we're going to see if I can get a sip of this some kind of way. Okay, it's not bad. Yeah. I'm happy I didn't shake it because it was definitely already doing its own thing. Okay, I'm trying to get the bubbles down so I can. It's not bad. It actually tastes really good. Okay, you guys. So, yeah. It's it looks interesting. It looks very interesting. All right. So, we're going to take a sip. Oh, that's not bad. That's actually really good. I could definitely see me drinking one of these like while I'm eating. And I'm actually pretty hungry right now, so I actually need to eat breakfast. Um, now, and I also have to clean up now because now I smell like pineapple. But yes, I yeah. All right, gotta get most of the pineapple residue off of me, and I gotta go find some tights that I can work out in because my baby has a lot of work today, so I can't work outside. I might run up and down the I might not run, but I might walk up and down the stairs to get some leg work today. Um, but I just want to tell you guys, thank you for supporting me so much. And we'll definitely be doing an update on these cleanses to see how well they work. Um, I probably may not do them one a day. I'll probably do like every other day. Because me and cleansers, like, I'm already, like, with me doing keto, I'm already pretty cleansed enough. But I'll probably, like, separate them out and we'll actually do an update on the cleansers and all that fun stuff. So we're going to end this live. And I just want to tell you guys, once again, thank you so much. So much. You guys are rock stars. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. And until we meet again, my Time Raiders, bye.